Yeah, g'day YouTubers, Spannerman again here with another video. Hope you enjoyed the video today. Please subscribe to the channel. Any comments, thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Yeah, g'day YouTubers, Spannerman again here with another video. Today we're going to talk about this MS170, smallest chainsaw in the steel range. If you want to adjust the chain tension on one of these, you've got this little tiny nut down here, and you've got to get your scrench in there, or a screwdriver. But with the scrench it's a little bit difficult because of the way you got your protrusions on the screwdriver part of the scrench. But have you ever wondered why? If you have a close look at the MS170, you'll see this little hole here. You thought, oh, I wonder what that hole is in. There's a bit of plastic there. Well, I've got some good news for you, for those people out there. Guess what? You can actually get a kit that fits in here and allows you to adjust the chain tension from here. So I got this little kit online. I'll just show it to you. See, chain adjuster for steel MS210, 230, 250, 021, 023, 025. But guess what? It actually fits an MS170. So you've got, there it is there. So once you take the other unit out, it fits in, and then you get a little screw and a little tiny plate here, and you can use it. So we're going to pull the saw apart. We'll just get it off and we'll get into it and we'll fit this unit. We'll just pull this off. I mean, how many times has it annoyed me to adjust the chain tension? Right. Okay, so now we're ready to get this part out. We'll have a look at that now. Okay, so what we should do now, you should be able to get a screwdriver, gently prise it in there and pop this unit out. A little bit of a fiddle. There it goes. Okay. We'll just clean this up a little bit. Bit of a toothpick. A little bit of rubbish in there. I just want to clean it up a little bit before we drop it back in. Let's get rid of this rubbish here. Let's give it a bit of a blow. Okay, so that's good enough. Now, the other thing is, I might just put a smidgen of oil on that. Okay, we just put a smidgen of oil. Now, I've never done this before, so that should fit in here. Wow, look at that. That fits in. Now, there's a little screw. Doesn't come with it, but it's an M4. I've got about 10 millimeters. And there's a little hole in there, and we'll put that in. You don't need okay, and The next thing that comes with is this little plastic tab that you put in the end here. I'll just show you that so you can see it. Just make sure that sits there. It's all just to stop the unit from falling out. Okay, so that's okay now. Now let's just check that. We'll get a screwdriver. Okay. That should be it. And what we need to do is put the bar back on. That means you can convert your MS170 or MS180 to this type of system, which is much, much better. Now, I got this from Jono and Jono, which is in Ballarat, Victoria, for the price of $6. You could go to your steel dealer and get one off for an MS250 and put that on. Now I've got to adjust it because I don't know where. Just got to try and find the pin. It's got to come all the way back. It's coming back now. Bring it all the way back. There it is. It's on. Wow. How simple is that? Put the cover plate back on. Just nip it up a little bit. And that means that your MS170 has now got side access. And we'll just sort of just give it a slight little nip. And we'll just tighten it up using the scrunch. There we go. Just tighten that chain up a little bit. Look at that, beautiful. Just give it a bit of a nip. Now there we go. Beautiful. I'll just... So, that was a replacement part. That's what's in your MS170. That's what we took out of it. Fit it in like that. And now if you have a look at the front, don't know whether you can see it, that little plastic plate in there blocks access to it so you can't see it. And that's much better. So simple modification out there for a lousy $6. What a modification. Fantastic. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up. Spannerman brought it to you again. I forgot to mention one other thing, and I also forgot to probably give you a close-up view of the finished product there. So we'll just go over one little thing here. When you push this unit in, which will just fit in, you'll notice there's a little white tab that comes with it. You don't get the little screw that screws in. Yeah, that doesn't come with the unit. And the screw's underneath there, so when you turn that in that direction, when you push that back, the screw's visible right underneath here. It is a M4 in diameter and it's 10 millimeters in length. So just remember that. It doesn't come with the little self-tapping screw. So it's self-tapping, M4 self-tapping, 10 millimeters long. The little tab has a little cutout down the bottom that goes over the little screw. We'll just see whether you can see that. There's the screw that runs right through. So all of this plastic tab does is locate and stop it from moving around. Just remember that when you knock it in, when you first push it in, it will go flush, but it actually sits below flush, probably more 1.5 millimeters below the surface here. Only one other thing to mention about this MS170 is that I modified, took off the standard rim sprocket. It was getting wore out because this model was I brought in 2006. I think they wanted $70 or something for a new one. Well, I'm not paying $70 for a new one, so I paid $36 for this kit with a 7-tooth floating rim sprocket. So the original clutch, drum and sprocket is six teeth. So this is a 7-tooth or drive link, 7 drive links. So it's going to run 15% faster, and that'll sort of have a bit of effect on your torque. But I haven't really noticed it. If I'd noticed it and it caused a problem, I would have taken it off. So I really didn't notice it that much. Mainly this saw I'm using to cut smaller timber, say only up to about 4 inches, 100 mil. That's all it's for. I don't use it for anything else. Occasionally I might cut something 7-8 inches, but generally speaking, it's only small stuff. The only other modification I did to this was, this fits MS180 as well, the dog spike. Now, by putting the 16-inch bar on, by the way, still recommends anywhere from 12-inch bar to 16-inch bar for this. So you got 12, 14, and 16. So still recommend a 16-inch bar. And if I turn this over and we have a bit of a close look, you'll find out that when we look at the dog spikes, especially this one here, look, you'd be getting almost to 20 millimeters. So you're going to lose 20 millimeters here. And that's where the bar roughly is. So that's why I don't mind putting a 16-inch bar on it. I don't use these that often on this saw, but if you were felling a small tree and it was a little bit awkward, you may want to dig the spikes in and use them. So what I will do is just tip it over, and I'll read out the part number if you want to get one. Just make sure you should be able to read that. 1123 664 0501B. So yeah, highly recommend the spikes. I think they're about $10 or something. They're not worth much. So yeah, look, the MS170 is a legendary saw. For such a small saw, it is you can't go wrong with this type of saw. So there it is. It's brought in 2006. It's still going strong today. Can't complain about it. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. If there's anything else that you'd like to know about this installation, feel free to drop me a comment. So I think I've explained everything. I've just shown you the close-up of it. So it just pops in and snaps in nice and tight. So yeah, great addition. It's much easier now to adjust your chain rather than being awkward, putting the scrench around the side and just turning it. Very awkward to do that. But again, you're getting a very good saw for a very good price. So yeah, very good to get one of these. Just to reiterate, you can go to your steel deal if you don't want to get an aftermarket one. I've got this from Jono and Jono in Ballarat. You can see them on eBay as well. So there's other companies that make them. They're made in China. Nothing wrong with them because there's not much to them. If you want to get a genuine steel one, a MS250 has got the same, and many of the other saws from the 170 upwards use the same. I don't know in some of the bigger saws, there must be a model where it does change. But anyway, if you get the one for an MS250, it will fit your MS170. So I've just shown you how to do that. Thanks for watching. As I said, give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Bye for now.